Welcome back to another episode here on Endzone. I was thinking about looking at everything we have here, and we can see that we have a dry area coming in, and I'm getting message again. I'm trying to improve what we are currently having for the collection of food, because if we can get the food back up without the use of those big fields that much, then we can improve our way of life significantly. I found out that the collection hut that I'm currently making is collecting enough basically for the normal food collection. So I'm gonna put a hunter and a food collector so that they do not need to have those waiting for the fields. They can keep hunting. They can keep collecting, except the collection things will be gone as soon as the water runs out. That's terrible, I know, but it does allow us to work on other solutions in between. It allows us basically to collect more food and directly hunt more food. Let me put a 4/5. Keep on going, people. Keep on doing your job. Keep doing your job so I can do mine. There we go. I can say the last episode did record well. So I think it was indeed the folding application. The water dried out. We can use those water collectors into fields. And fishing is something we are not going to look at the moment. Let everybody be there. I'm going to lower this one down again and put them back here. Back to 28. Let's just make it 30 for both. Lower the amount of fishers a bit, increase the collection. And the two that are collecting here, I'm gonna make clothing workshop. Let me see, we have 4 technicians making the tools. Let's just make another workshop where we can fit one. Like there. Now the hunter is over here. We're gonna change the field of work of it. Where are? Okay, we can see a marker where we can see the. Yeah, you can see over here. There's a lot of. That's a hunting ground. There is some here. It's pretty far away. So I'm gonna choose to collect the food where we have 2 huts at the same time, like there. And then for this one, I'm gonna change the field of work to there, so that it has close by a lot of plants it can collect. Then I'm looking at my users. I can put another one there. More tailors in it, more refiners. I can see that the wood is lowering pretty fast now, and that's something I'm a little bit scared of. We do have a lot of herbalists at the moment, and those herbalists will do their job as soon as they can, but many people are getting sick at this moment. Change the field of work a little bit more, so that way we have everything. Now everybody's doing their job. We have 3 more people we can put into action. More farmers then. Food is something we have a problem with, and same for water. And we are still waiting for the water to come back. We are literally out of everything at the same time. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is definitely gonna hurt. People will start dying. People get sick. Look at all the red icons on the bottom of the screen. Too much to count. I'm putting more people to collecting water, because the water collection is pretty easy. In a few moments, this will start filling up again. That's now. Now they can start collecting water again. There we go. See, they are now collecting water again, so we can get the water back on track. Takes some time to get on it. Putting more people into the fishing area as well, so we can get more food. But it takes time to grow everything, so that's where the collection comes in. That's basically where these collection things will start doing their jobs. Although this one states that it doesn't have anything at the moment. Putting it to there then. This one hasn't got anything, but soon these will also get their jobs again. People are dying again due to the amount of food we lost. I'm trying to get back on track here, but it's not easy to do. Let's get the fishers to the max we can. See if the fishers can catch enough fish to keep everybody fed. We lost a medic. Let's put the medic back. Come on, people. It's just a short amount of time without food. We need to get the food back on track, and I know it's hard. I know it's unbelievable that we still don't have enough food to come around in, but we are growing food. They are collecting food at the same time, so that's a good thing. They are getting the food, basically. And oh, by the way, the battery is done. We are making the battery and it's charging at the moment. I can see parts of town are in there, but I can see those two poles are not connected. So let's take a basic power pole, put it in between. See if my construction unit can make it some. Oh, I do not have any construction units. How nice is that? Nobody was building. The water is going up. The food is trying to get back up. They are collecting things. Those boars and sharks will get hunted by my people. The adults are growing. I'm trying to get everything back on its feet. Adults are being... Yeah, well, the children will grow into adults. You can see that they are gathering the cabbages. They are gathering all the fields, and now you can see the food growing up. See? That's what the difference is. People are gonna eat, and then when everybody is fed again, it starts lowering down the reserved ones. That way the food will then start to stockpile. Although I have to say that the water is also going down now. Because people are getting something to eat, so they stop collecting the water. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Max amount of fishing, man. More people to the farms. We can do this. This one. Go off pause. Go to medium. So we can always get it to grow. More water, people. More people that grow wood or cut down trees to get wood. We have the max amount of 2 workshops, even one that's making it of scrap, by the way. Need to turn that one to metal as well. It's sad that you cannot toggle it for like every building at the same time. I think that's a very important one, that you can turn a click and then, for example, right click to turn everything to the same setting. I think that would really help the way the game works. Look, we are improving. Even though the food eat rate is going up, we are improving on our food at the moment. Although we are going down directly again. Many people are eating too fast. They want to get fat again. Increase the health. Oh no. They are collecting. We are not growing enough food and such, and there is another dry area coming up. Well, there are 6 people almost at the... Oh, there he is. More people into those areas. Let me think. There is a lot of forest area. So we can make another food collecting cabin. We can make multiple of those, by the way. If we make 2 of those, we can set them to areas around us to collect more. We can make more here as well. I'm also going to increase the builders. A lot of buildings are damaged by the last sandstorm. And that's annoying and that's painful. We are out of the food issue, that's something for sure. And that's a good thing. The food is increasing and more increasing as we go. And that's something I really like. I really like that way of doing things. People are growing. Children grow to adults. We are collecting more and more and more foods along the way. We are harvesting fields. We are planting fields. We are collecting water, which is increasing. I'm gonna put more people into it anyways. The more we can buffer, the more we can store, the more... Yeah, well, we need to buffer a lot. Since we have many people, we need also many flows of work. Oh, we lost a hunter and a fisherman. Fisherman back in track. Another hunter needs to go back. There we have more people that can gather stuff. My workers are building. We will get there eventually. We have at least the protection here is going up. And as soon as the radiation grows too high, I can turn it into heavy clothing. So I'm gonna alter the what they are making. They are now all making those filtered suits, so we have at least a middle protection for the radiation. We need to protect us more. Looking at the tools, we are still not improving on the tools. Trying to get everything doing its job, but it's not very easy. I'm gonna put those two a little bit higher, same for the bottle count. See if we can refine enough to get back on track faster. See, these farms, both here, are doing their jobs. This one can, for example, do this area. And then we have another one that can do this area. So basically they are all collecting food. And see the food rise. See it. We are buffering people. We are getting back on track and we are getting a stable city now. Although people are still getting sick, so I'm not producing enough herbals. So it's not a worry that I'm gonna put another herbal hut down. And then put people into collecting herbals. Yes, I know. The quests are a little bit too hard sometimes. You sometimes get it right, but many times also you do not get it right. And then you're simply out of options. Well, that's the message that I did not want to get already. Harvest that field. These 4 are being filled. I've marked some fields for gathering so that we can gather enough. Collect more. Collect more. Cut more wood. And the tool workshop lost another one. Come on, people. Thank you. More herbals needs to be collected, so I'm trying to improve everything to its max capacity at the moment. The more water we can collect, the better. We are collecting food fast. This thing is working. The strange thing I find, what if the devs make it so that if it's on low it has like this radius, and a medium it grows a little bit larger radius, and if you're high then a lot more radius, for example. That way you can prevent farms from dying. Dang it. Now I have irrigation and now the fields also keep dying. Oh man. Well, the water is going down pretty fast now. You can see that. Oh! Sandstorm on our head. More people are dying now than we can say hi of. We need more herbals for that, but we are a max collection of herbals. So a lot of ground to cover. Look at this. Look at the amount of things. We are out of water almost. We are also almost out of the water issue, so soon enough it should be enough to get the water back on track. We are doing fine for the change. That's something that's relieving the stress. They can start collecting water again and we will soon be back on track again. More gatherers. Oh, we won again. Yay. More. I need more tools still. Let's try to make another workshop. There. How long should it take? Shall it take? People are still dying, although they'll possibly die of old age. I believe that old age is more like the issue there than other things. There are 30 people homeless, it says. And there are 222 people without clothing, it states. Although I have a lot of clothing. It states that currently 233 now, and if I take a look, there's like the 20 people are wearing clothes and the rest of it do not even bother to wear clothes. Why is that? I'm making the heavy radiation suits. I'm gonna now allow them to take those suits. 44 of those. The construction worker here is building the construction building. Turn it to that one. Put people to work in that branch. More people need to work on food as well. My workers need to repair stuff, so they are using up the tools that needs to be for the repairs. The water is going up, although it's not very quickly, but it's going up. There is no radiation reporting. Looking at the radiation, there is some, but the high-end areas aren't there, and that's good. That's very good. The groundwater is good. It's cooling back. Let me see. More people on the solid jobs. It's important that we get those jobs filled up back again, so we can make more clothing, for example. They just took all the clothing. They just took it all at once. Why are they doing that? Come on. We need more people to work on the right areas. Putting more tailors. More children are born. We're still not producing any medical stuff. Because people are using too fast the herbals. I'm asking them to repair it faster. People are dying as fast as they live. More people are going to construction now. Let's take a look. The hunting lodge still has some, but it's not a lot. Hey, the field is being radiated. Alpha team, remove the radiation from the field, please. We have no rain anywhere near, except weakly contaminated rain, so we can barely remove the radiation there. Let's keep on collecting. We need to improve our food, not lower it down. More people are refining now. And I can see that it's improving. Trying to keep everything up to scale. Although I have to say that it's not very quickly that people grow up. We're getting a lot of now. So we can put more people into doing their jobs. More tailors, more refiners, more collectors, those things. Because the food is currently at max capacity, and to be honest, I have no idea what to do next. I can make more fields, for example. I can choose to make a new field over here. 60 by 16, and then do the same here, but then from the bottom. So we do not bounce against those things. I've made 2 new fields, and that means that we can put more people into farming. They will get spread out across everything, but normally they mostly go to the area they should be working on. People are getting sick again. Well, the reason is clear. There's radioactive shit in silos. Repair those things, people. Repair! If they're damaged, they're doing things that are not good. And they are using up the charcoal if I do so. So we have another dry area coming up, together with some heavy rain and pollution. That's gonna hurt. More people are being put into jobs that try to get and capture the most of the clothing and such. We now have some clothing, but the herbals are lowering down too fast. Resources herbal. Can I try to make like 2 herbal huts over here that make herbals? And then assign them to this area around here. Since everything is lowering down that fast, we need to do our best to get everything covered. And I just saw that our shelters are full again. What about 2 shelters over here? Road around them. So we can capture the people that are walking outside in the heavy polluted rain. They need to stay inside if they do not have anything to attend to. Trying to increase whatever we have, and I'm trying to harvest what we do not have. What I'm saying. Anyways, I think that's it for this episode. I will thank you all for watching, and I hopefully see you in the next one. Good luck!